Here's the top of the fact sheet I provided for you for the unit test coming out on Friday, October the 18th. The first part here deals with the law of reflection. If you send in a ray, the angle it makes between this normal and that, it will reflect out on. To get that reflection angle, you measure the incident angle, not with the protractor, but count squares if I've given you a grid. 6 squares high means the beam will reflect out 6 squares low, or 30 degrees out, 30 degrees in. For this, the law is simple. Angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. We'll get to this salt in a moment. If we take this rule and apply it 3 times to a ray diagram, we can figure out where an image appears on a plane mirror. Step 1, send an array with a 0 degree angle. Not 0 degrees to the surface, 0 degrees to the perpendicular. That's how optics is measured. That beam will bounce and come straight back and be perceived to be coming from behind the mirror. Then we send in a beam high. This beam looks to be 5 squares off the normal. So I went 5 squares higher and I've got my correct angle. Looks like it came from there. The next is to send in a beam low, reflect it through the same angle using that rule, and you see it from back there. A person will now perceive the images behind the mirror, but since the beams of light are in fact spreading, V'ing off from each other, we call that a virtual focus. Your brain can make sense out of it, but it will not project.